And good evening now. We begin tonight with Lexington District 1. Students there are now one in 4 groups in the United States to have an exhibit on Anne Frank and the Holocaust. News 19's Peyton Lewis has more on this unique opportunity. Peyton?
Here locally, USC is the only other place in state that has a history experience on Anne Frank and her life experiences. But now an exhibit has been shared for a limited time with the Lexington community. In our current world, where information is constantly at our fingertips, there are still those who don't know about some of our world's most important pieces of history. A study from the U.S. Mint found only 7% of Americans can name the first 4 presidents in order. Another study found that 15% of Americans believed D-Day happened at Pearl Harbor. And in a recent study by Pew Research, 84% of adults surveyed knew what the Holocaust was and the impact it had. This is why students at Bluff High School are choosing to educate people. The high school is now one of 4 spots in the nation that have an exhibit on Anne Frank, a young Jewish girl who kept a diary in which she documented life in hiding under Nazi persecution. And juniors from one of the school's history classes are the ones teaching people about Frank's life. Students like Michael Mentek are stunned about what they didn't know before training for the exhibit.
I knew a little bit about World War II, but not really all the stuff about the Holocaust and Nazi Germany and Anne Frank.
Other students like Alana Young say she's sometimes shocked at the lack of understanding she sees about the Holocaust.
The most surprising question to me was, like, how old was she when she died almost? Because I think a lot of people know that she was of a young age, but they don't know the exact age when she died.
Teacher Denny Sago helped get the program into the school and says it's beneficial for everyone involved.
I think it's twofold. I think it's understanding the story and the importance of the story and sharing it, but I also think it's how do you share the story. These guys are, again, walking in front of their peers and sharing a message. They're walking in front of adults, and this is something that a lot of students don't get the opportunity to do.
And Sago says he hopes his students can help contribute to help 100% of people understand the Holocaust and the impact it had on the world. And the exhibit will be on display for tours at Bluff High School until December 9th. Reporting live in studio, Peyton Lewis, News 19 WLTX.
Peyton, thank you. In September of 2020, there was a 50-state survey about Holocaust knowledge for American millennials and Generation Z. The nationwide study found 63% of respondents in those age categories did not know 6 million Jews were murdered during the Holocaust. 36% of the younger generation thought 2 million or fewer Jews were killed. And 48% of those surveyed could not name a single concentration camp during the Holocaust. That percentage even higher here in South Carolina with 57%. 11% of the younger generation believed Jews caused the Holocaust. 49% said they had seen Holocaust denial or distortion posts on social media or online. But 80% of those surveyed believe it is important to teach about the Holocaust so it never happens again.